Good morning, guys. Sorry about that. This technical glitch, it would not let me. It kept saying reload the page, so I couldn't go live. And I don't see us. It disappeared. Can someone text me if they can see me? There it is. Okay. Happy Monday. Today we're going to do upper body resistance. You will need a resistance band. If you do not have one, you can use home equipment or dumbbells. You can mimic those movements pretty easily. If it's something that you would have to do to completely change the exercise, I will give you that modification. You're going to start with your resistance band, preferably a lighter one. If you don't have a lighter one, then I want you to go ahead and go to the very end of your band. Start sidestepping or marching in place and start taking those arms in full circles as you pull apart the band. So pull it apart. Keep that chest up. I'm not using music today. My video last week was blocked and I was like, man, I'm going to try without even the royalty-free music. So go ahead and stop those arms. Keep bringing them down in front. You're going to pull apart, release. Pull apart, release. Pull, release. So it's a small warm-up. It's not a big movement. Nice deep breaths. Let's go ahead and pull those heels back while we pull those shoulders back. Nice slow warm-up. Bring those arms down. Press that band against the pelvis as you're pulling those heels back. Little pushes, the arms go back. Nice big breaths. Warming up those lungs. Warming up those shoulders, those legs. Getting that blood moving for sitting for the day, for the morning. Go ahead and let's drop that band, or you can place it around your neck, wherever you like. We're going to do inchworms, warming up our entire body. If you don't want to go to the floor, you can stand and do single arm, single leg. Most of this movement. We're going to do an inchworm. Pull those abs in, roll it down, walk it out to a plank, pause, roll it back up, slow, fully extend those hips, keep those abs engaged the whole time. There's 3. Here's 4. Last one, here's 5. Hold your plank. Pull those abs in nice and tight. Walk it back slow. Bend through those knees. Roll it up slow. Toe touches when you're ready. Hopefully you got your own music going and you're not listening to me breathe. All right. Drop those feet. Grab your band. It needs to be the lighter one. We're going to pump those biceps. One foot goes on the band. Regular curl, but we're going to do single arm. Right arm first. Let's go. Right, left. Abs in. So it's just a warm-up movement. You should not have high resistance on that band. All right, release. Let that band go. Wide stance. We're going to roll this down to a wide angle down dog. Walk those hands out. Then drive those hips back. Take that right hand. Reach across to that left ankle and grab, taking a little twist. Walk it back to down dog. Drop. Take that left hand. Open up. And release. Walk those hands to the feet. Roll it up. Woo! All right. Here we go with high pulls. Another last warm-up exercise. One foot is on your band. It's a light band. Pelvis is drawing under. We're going to slide the hands right up the chest. Elbows pull high. Nice breath. Exhale as you pull that band up. Last one, and drop that band. If you're going to a heavier band, now would be the time to grab that. Grab a quick drink. We're going to work in 45 seconds. On, 15-second rest or transition, and we'll do all these exercises twice. I'm going to start fairly light today. I've done one of my workouts today already. We're going to go on 45 seconds. You can choose to have your belt or your band under one foot, or you can have it under both. You're going to get a little more resistance if you have it under both. We're going to do what's called a drag bicep curl. We're going to pull the elbows back as we bring the arms up. The arms stay nice and close to the body, so it's not here. Don't get the scarecrow arms on me, but it's a curl. As you're pulling, you'll pull those elbows back. Get ready. We're going to start in 4. There it is. Start without me. 1. So you can monitor yourself if you're working out, hopefully in front of a mirror. It's a high, pull it back. You want to make it a little harder. You can grab beneath the handles and you can pull it back. Pelvis is in neutral. Curl that bicep and pull the elbows back. Pull. Try not to shrug through the shoulders. Pull those shoulders down your back. Release. Tricep extension is next. Again, if you have dumbbells, you're going to kick them back like this with the band. If you do not have dumbbells, grab your home equipment over your head and extend your arms that way. Tricep extension. Let's go. Kick it out. I want you hinged at the hips. Shoulders are pressing down your back. For my back purpose, I am going to have to stand a little bit higher. You'll see me almost come into a chair position. I'm correcting that pelvis to give me some relief in my low back. But I would prefer to see you hinging nice flat back here. Come on. 17 seconds. You got it. Push. Squeeze those elbows together. Let's push. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Find a wall. If you don't find a wall, you can do this in a chair pose, holding your weight back here or your dumbbells. We're going to get to a wall, come to a seated position, pull those abs in. We're going to do a static pull apart. Abs are tight. I'm pushing into the wall with the backs of my arms, pulling the band apart with my hands. Make sure to draw those abs in. I'm going to come a little lower, just testing it out here. My back doesn't like that today. 90 degrees at the knee would be great. If it's too much, come up and have a slight bend in the knee. Make sure your weight is out of the toes. You have 10 more seconds. And rest. Come off of that. All right, we're going to close curls. Bands right under your feet. If you only have one piece of equipment, you're going to curl it just like this. Pull those elbows back and shoulders back slightly. If you have dumbbells, you would just mimic this movement. Curl in and here. So if you only have one piece of equipment, you'll hold that equipment and it's almost more of a lift or a pull. Let's go. Palms are facing your chest. Curl them in close. Curl in. Bis and tris and back today. Lift through that chest. If you need to hinge slightly, you can. Let's go. Let's pick it up for speed right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Break time. Keep those arms moving. Keep the legs moving. You can do side step. You can do marches. I'm going to do forward shoulder circles here. Right through those same exercises. Take it backwards if you were going forwards with me. We're going to open and close those arms. Open forward. And there you go. Pull those abs in. Nice big hug. Alternate what arm goes on top. Pausing and hugging. All right. Here we go in 10 seconds. Let's grab your band. We're going to drag curls. Remember this. Curl, pull those elbows back. Curl, pull those elbows back. Go. Pull. Come on. A little reminder, if you're using home equipment, you can hold that one piece and mimic this movement. If you're using dumbbells, same thing. Go maybe even a little faster. If your weight's a little lighter, so you can get a little more reps in, as long as you're keeping that form nice and controlled. I just caught myself shrugging. Make sure you're not shrugging through the shoulders here. Shoulders down your back, pull it up. It's a backwards movement with that curl. It's called a drag curl. Rest. Tricep extensions are next. I am standing up a little higher than what I would normally do. You can be hinged over at the hips as much as your back will allow. Keep that flat back, chest up. Let's go right here. Push. Push. Those elbows should be squeezing tightly towards each other. Your abs are engaged. You're hinging at the hips. You are not here doing this. Your proud chest. You should feel like you're trying to show someone across the room a logo on your t-shirt. Halfway, let's go. We're going to burn it out and pick up the pace here in about 5 seconds. Pick it up, keep it back, little pushes, push, push. Keep those arms glued next to your body. Come on, it's Monday, we're working for it. Push, push. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come off that. We are headed to the wall. Work as hard as you possibly can in this. It's 30 minutes of exercise right here. Pull those abs in. Get your band ready. Pull it tight. Put those forearm or back triceps, back of the arms against the wall. Get down. Pull those abs in. Shoulder blades are pushing into the wall. These start out pretty easy. But if you're finding that it's too easy, you're not pulling apart the band enough, you would come closer to the middle of your band and get it separated. Gotta keep them separated. I don't like this no music. This will probably be the only time I not use it. I really enjoy my music. Let's go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and release. How are we feeling? I hope we're burning. If you're not, there's no excuse. You need to make it happen. All right, here we go with that close bicep curl. I'm going to put both feet on the band. This is our last set. Let's make it count. Curl it in. Palms curl up. Knuckles almost meet right in the middle. We will speed it up when we get over halfway, and I'll tell you. Make it count. Don't stop. Strive through. If this isn't hard, you need to grab below the handles and make it hard. Pump it out. Let's go. Pump, pump. Keep the rest of your body still. Abs are engaged. Push, push. Fire those guns. Let's go. 2, 1, rest. Woo! All right. Arm circles. This time, let's pull those heels back. Get that blood pumping out of our legs. We've statically held them for some poses there. Take it back. All right. Grab your band, grab a quick drink. You're going to meet me on the floor. Now this one, you will, if you're going to use home equipment, I would suggest maybe you not go down here on your back. If you're using home equipment, I would stay on your knees to give your back a little more security, because you're going to bring your elbows here. We're going to drive out And usually home equipment may be a little harder than the resistance band. That would be my idea. Take your belt. I'm going to place it on the inside of my bottom, so right there at the very base of your butt. Abs are in. I'm going to monitor, see what my back feels like with this movement. I may have to come up to a seated position. Take your band and place it over your head. So this may be a little too easy for you, right? If that's the case, you're going to grab below the handles. We'll move them up, and we'll extend the arms right next to the ears. Do not allow yourself to roll back here. I would rather you pull those abs in, find pelvic neutral, so you don't want to be arched, and you don't want to be too far rounded back. Get set. We're going to go 45 seconds here. So you're going to set this. Go. Extend those arms. So if you do not have resistance band and you're using dumbbells, same thing. Squeeze those arms close to the ears though. With dumbbells, you have a tendency to drop out here to the side. That's too easy. For me, I'm going to extend this up. Oh my gosh, that's the second band in home I have busted. Continue 20 seconds. 13 seconds. Let's go. Pump it out. Squeeze those elbows right next to the ears. Extend the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Bring that band down. Come up on a knee. You're going to place that band under the left knee, and we're going to do a concentrated curl. Put your tricep back of your arm against that right thigh, and if you need to, give yourself a little more resistance. You don't have much of that band. You don't need that much to work with, but I'd like you to be able to go a full extension, whether that's stepping that leg out. We're going to do single arms in 7 seconds. Poor band. Another one. It's ruined. All right. Go. Curl. Keep that chest up. Let that leg act as a hinge with that elbow. If you're using a dumbbell or home equipment, same thing. You would just be mimicking this movement. I want to rank this one. Come on, pull. It should be hard. This should not be easy. It's a concentrated curl. Push. Last one. Woo! Switch sides. Under that right knee. Pulling with that left. I'm going to give my back a break. Pull those abs in. Let's curl. I'm staying more upright. If you want to get hunched over, feel free to do that, but keep those abs in and keep your back flat. Nice exhalation as you curl that weight up, using that breath to work for you. Come on, push, or pull, not push, sorry, I don't know what you'd be pushing. I guess pushing that on, back of the arm into the leg. Let's go, 4 more seconds. Those buys should be burning. We have worked 3 exercises on them alone today. All right, get back to your seated position. Place that band under your legs at the base of your bottom. Take that band above your head. Go. Extend. Elbows stay right close to the body. Do not allow them to move in front of the head. Pull that chin off of your chest. I'm coming to a seated position to give my back a break. Let's go. Almost there. Get ready to pump it. Nice and controlled. Pump it. Little pushes. Right there at the top. left knee. Right knee is in front. Get ready to curl right here in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. You got this. Halfway, this is our last set of these exercises. We've got one finisher move. I'm not telling you about it because I don't want you to turn me off. Come on, 13 seconds. Hold it at the top. Pulses right there. Find that mid-range. We're not at the very top. We're right there, top end of mid. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Under that right knee. Here we go. I see the finish line. Let's hit it. Left hand goes, or left arm pushes back into that left thigh. In 2, 1, let's curl. My hips are slightly back. My chest is up. If you are hinged forward, you're actually limiting a little bit of that band range of motion because you're bringing the chest towards that curl. Drive the arm into that thigh and curl that band. Get ready to pump it. Top of the mid-range right here. Push, let's go. Pump, 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 pump. Don't lose track of controlling the rest of your body. Come on. Woo! Your guns should be blazing. 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Release that. Let's take a quick child's pose, and then I'm going to tell you what our last finishing move is going to be. And I think you'll understand why it's a finishing move and not a beginning move. Send those hips back. Take a couple deep breaths. Extend those arms nice and long forward. All right. This is a push-up hold, low push-up hold. We're going to start out in a longer interval. I'm going to try to stay up the entire time. I may have to drop to my knees. I encourage you to do the same if you need to. In the low push-up hold, you want to make sure that your elbows hold next to your rib cage. All right, you do not want the elbows flaring out in a wide stance push-up. It's almost like a chaturanga for my yogis out there, okay? Get your mindset. Come up in your straight plank. Don't come up yet. Hold on. In 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and work up into your plank position. Squeeze those thighs. Come on down and hover. Abs are pulled in tightly. Neck is nice and long. Woo! Yes, let's go. You got this. We can do it all day, right? Squeeze those butt cheeks. Clench those inner thighs together. 2, 1, lay it out. Oh, my goodness, palms down. Rest those arms. We have a couple more of this finishing move. I'm laughing because I'm thinking this is going to be a lot of fun. Push up. All right, you've got this. They're going down in time each set. So if you're finding that it's getting too easy, by all means, hold it a little longer. Come on up in your plank position. Straight arm plank. Lower down. Let's go. Pull those abs in. Pull the head out of the neck. You got this. And lower down. Oh my gosh. I wish I could hear you all. I need to know that it feels so good. Palms down, arms are straight, rest. Let's push on back. It's our last one. We got it. All right, we have 3 seconds and I'll tell you. Come up in your straight arm plank. Lower it down, let's go. Get there, come on. When you hear that timer, we're done. Woo! Donezo. Straighten those arms out at your side. Palms are on the floor. Let those shoulders collapse to the floor. our head is turned to one direction, unless you just like suffocating into your mat, then you could be face down. Go ahead and bring your forearms next to your chest. Let's just push up here for just a small mini cobra, or you can take it on up into still, which I cannot do. In still, you would take your hands out and further lengthen that chest up. Good work today. Glad you got it in on a Monday. Kayla will be loading up that lower body WOD. Feel free to chime in when you do that, and make sure you comment that you've done this one. We're going to take the right arm and we're going to place it under the chest. And then you're going to come up and press into that left arm, getting a posterior shoulder stretch here. Make sure if you're not feeling this, you're more than likely hanging out down here and not rolling on top of that arm. You need to come up on top of that arm. And release out of this one. Unsew that arm. Left arm comes across the chest. Start lying on that left shoulder. Then we press into that right arm, hand, and we roll up onto the left arm. And release. I'm going to take my knees out to the sides of the mat. Feet come together. Hands are right next to your chest. Let's push back. Land in child pose. This time we're going to lengthen almost into a puppy pose. My puppy pose will be limited with my back, but I'll show you in a puppy pose your bottom is away from your heels and you're not sinking as far back as you would in child pose. All right, I want you to take the right hand, place it on the back of your right shoulder, and then set your back of your right hand or elbow onto the mat. Stretching through that triceps, kind of lean into the right hip a little more. Release. Same thing on the left side. Left hand reaches back behind the left shoulder. Bring that left elbow down, and then drive over to that left side a little bit. And release. Walk it on up onto your hands. Point the fingertips towards the knees. We are in tabletop or neutral position. I'm going to pull my abs in as I start to lower my hips towards my heels. Stretching through the forearm. And release. Walk those hands up. Come to a standing kneeling pose. Take your fist into that low back. Pull those elbows together. Lift through that chest. You can take a little bit deeper lean if you'd like. I'm staying more upright. And release. Good work today, guys. Have a great Monday.